Alright, so this is 6.4 day 2. Find the value of the variable. So it's a rectangle. Opposite sides are congruent. So how would I solve for x?
8, 8.
X plus 2. Yeah, we're going to set them equal. X plus 2 equals 8. So subtract 2 on both sides. X equals 6. So it says, this is a square. It says find the value of x. So it tells us that ln equals 14. That's this line right here. That equals 14. Then it tells us that om equals 5x plus 4. Oh, that was bad. Trace. Now, the diagonals are what in a square? Congruent. So what should I do with these two up here? Set them, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Set them equal to each other. These diagonals are always equal to each other. So 5x plus 4 equals 14. So I'm going to subtract 4 first. 5x equals 10. Divide both sides by 5. X equals 2.
I did not get the worksheet yesterday.
So it says find the value of the variable. This is a square. What do we know about all the angles in a square?
90, 90, 90.
Yeah, they're all right angles. They're all 90 degrees. So how do you think I would solve for x?
9x equals
Oh, that was awesome. 9x equals 90. Divide both sides by 9. So x equals 10. So rectangle CDEF. So in rectangles and squares, right?
Yeah.
The diagonals are congruent. So DF or FD is our x. And then CE is 6, which is this diagonal. So what would my equation be?
That's tough.
6. X equals 6.
Yeah, it's just x equals 6. We don't even have to solve, right? Easy enough, right? So, what do you think we would name this?
Bobby. Because it has a B.
First, we need a shape. Then we need the letters. So what shape is this?
This is
Rectangle.
A rectangle, yeah, because the opposite sides are congruent. They're not all congruent, but opposite sides are congruent, and all the angles are 90 degrees.
I was going to say
So
square.
it's a rectangle. And then what 4 letters should we use, you think?
A, B, C, D.
Perfect. That is our answer.
And then put it in quotes, Bobby. Or a square.
It's a square because all the sides are congruent. All the angles are 90 degrees. Okay, so this is a square. What should we call this square?
L, M, N, O.
LMNO. Name this quadrilateral. What do we know about this?
It is a square.
It's a rhombus because the only thing we know about it is that all the sides are congruent. Okay, we don't know anything else about the angles, so it can't be a square. It's a rhombus.
And it does not look like a square at all.
So rhombus, what should we name this rhombus?
S-T-U-R.
RSTU, or you could have put STUR, whatever you want to call it is fine. Just as long as you use the 4 letters.
U.
Let's call this one WXY.
So W-X-Y.
YZ. Okay, so what do you guys think this shape is? What type of quadrilateral is this?
A quadrilateral.
So any shape, any polygon that has 4 sides is a quadrilateral. Okay, so could this be a square?
No.
No, because the angles are not all 90 degrees. So could it be a rectangle?
Yeah.
No, because the angles are not all 90 degrees.
So it's a rhombus?
Are all the sides marked congruent?
Yes.
No.
So is it anything?
So what do you think we should call this?
Undefined.
We're just going to call it parallelogram.
What?
Because opposite sides are congruent. So parallelogram, W X, Y, Z.